released this week, dug up by Pablo Torre, the video that the New York Knickerbockers made for LeBron James in 2010.
So
Did you
I
check this out?
actually, I actually did. You are usually my Pablo Torre messenger and lets me know what's going on over there. But I saw this going around and just had to watch it. I mean, this was. I'm gonna let you tell the story, but this was just absolutely fascinating to me.
Did you watch? I watched the Pablo Torre episode. Is that what you watched, or is this the
Yes,
video
yes, I
out there?
did.
Okay, because I don't know. The video might be out there on its own. I'm not positive
Yeah,
about that, but he didn't quite say where he got it. Anyway, Pablo Torre,
my investigators uncovered it.
this mythical video, right? So the context for this, to refresh people's memories, in 2010, LeBron James was becoming a free agent. There was a lot of stuff in the air. There were questions about, well, where's he going to go? Is he maybe going to stay in Cleveland? Is he going to go to the New York Knicks? A lot of people thought he was going to go to the New York Knicks. Other teams were also involved. Miami Heat, obviously, where he ended up, and some others, right? And to where he ultimately had that TV special he called The Decision, which was,
Yeah.
from my point of view as a Cavs fan, his heel turn.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot you're a Cavs fan.
But anyhow, there was a lot of speculation, a lot of people thinking that he was going to go to the Knicks. And it's been out there that they've made this video to try to recruit him. And
Hmm.
Pablo Torre lays out the story of how this occurred. LeBron was having meetings with various teams in Cleveland. Apparently, they'd originally had a plan of bringing him to New York and having like a bunch of celebrities around him or whatever, but no. So they made this video. Oh my god! Um, the most relevant thing to television is that it opens with a scene of James Gandolfini and Edie Falco as Tony and Carmela Soprano
Yep.
in an apartment in New York City,
Yes.
talking about how they're going to how to find an apartment for their friend LeBron James.
They're in protective services, right?
Right, which I know, Ryan, you still haven't watched The Sopranos, as I recall, right?
That's
So,
right. That's right. But I mean, I know how it ends, obviously.
okay, right. So this is supposed to be set like after the ending of The Sopranos, which if you took this as canon, it would just be awful. I think just like absolutely awful. Like because if Tony and Carmela had witness protection, the implication is that Tony is a rat. But James Gandolfini apparently really wanted to do this
Uh,
himself.
uh,
They apparently were doing it in his apartment. And he's just sitting with a newspaper in front of this like window air conditioner. Um, so there's
yeah.
that, and then I don't know. I mean, I'm so tempted to just like go through the whole video, but then other people show up
Yes.
in the video to try to recruit LeBron James. But the style of it,
Yeah.
what it really reminded me of was if anyone's ever had jury duty in New York City, you'll like go and on the TV there'll be like actors from Law and Order talking about how important jury duty is. The
Yeah.
style felt like that to me.
I was going to say, so we should say there are a lot of teams that do these types of things all the time for players
Uh-huh.
that they're trying to recruit. Normally, it's someone currently or formerly affiliated with the team, and they go through the history, how much they've won, what they can do with them, what great culture and history this team has, and how we can build upon it with you here. It's not usually the Sopranos, Donald Trump, all these sort of superficial New York Knicks fans talking about why you should come to New York.
Particularly in retrospect, the
Yes.
fact that this video includes Donald Trump, Harvey Weinstein,
Oh God, yeah.
then Alec Baldwin is maybe not quite as bad, but it's still after the Rust shooting and all of that. Like, oh man. It takes way too long for Spike Lee to show up. What's up with that? Like Spike
Yeah.
Lee's got to be the most famous
He
Knicks
should be the
fan.
narrator of the whole thing.
Yeah, it should just be Spike Lee. You're
Yeah.
like, oh, bro, come on, let's hang out. Chris Rock's in there. He's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's that part's fine. It's just a really weird video. It's like cheesy and boring. I can't. After watching this, I thought, well, like no wonder he didn't go to the Knicks.
Yeah. They just whoever had the idea for this just, I mean, totally missed. Totally, totally missed. Although I may not have ever laughed harder than when the Pablo Torre crew that's on there is making fun of the air conditioning unit and the apartment of James Gandolfini where they live.
Yeah. Well, then it's even worse that apparently they made other versions of the same video for Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh.
Yeah.
Like almost exactly the same. So it's like ADR, like Chris Bosh. Anyway, it was. I really do recommend the Pablo Torre Finds Out episode on this. A way to watch it. Again, there's
Yeah.
other videos out there.
It was the best thing I watched this week. I mean, without any competition.
Really entertaining. And then the apocryphal story, which they lump in, right, is that this is what the Knicks do. What does Pat Riley do for the Heat? He comes in with a bag of championship rings and goes,
Yeah,
sets it just like sets it on the table.
that's
How
right.
about that, LeBron?
That's right.
So,
Oh my gosh, no, that was absolutely incredible.